Today we're going Chinese, Mapo Tofu. So what you're gonna need for this dish, you're gonna need some medium or soft tofu, a little bit of veg stock, Chinese leek or some spring onions if you don't have that, Dobanjiang or a Chinese fermented bean paste, ginger, garlic, chili powder, some ground Sichuan peppercorn, which gives it that nice tingling sensation in your mouth, white pepper, some fermented black bean, and a little bit of potato starch or cornstarch mixed with some water to thicken it up. So we're gonna start with cutting the Chinese leek. This one's kind of big, so I'm gonna go down the middle, and then we'll go like this. So we'll have this ready to go. And then the tofu, this is very delicate, okay? Treat it like a sweet little child. I like my pieces of tofu big and chunky. So something like this will probably cut just into 6. All right, so the tofu is done, and what we actually want to do right now is swing around to the backside. Plop, plop. So what I just did is I actually put the tofu into some water that had just finished boiling. A little bit of salt. You don't need to season it, just a little bit. And what that does is it sets the tofu so it doesn't break apart when you're cooking it, and it gives it a bit of a firmer texture. You do not, I repeat, you do not want to add this to boiling water, okay? It will turn the tofu super porous and nasty, and you'll ruin a beautiful dish. So while that's chilling out, you wanna get your fire or your induction or your camp stove or whatever the hell you're cooking on, and you're gonna put it on a medium heat, okay? This dish is gonna take quite a bit of oil, 1/4 cup, 60 grams, whatever your measurement is. It's gonna be a decent amount. There's no avoiding it, to be honest, for this dish. It's the way that they serve it in Sichuan and most mainland Chinese restaurants. So it is what it is, you know? Treat yourself to a little oily delight from now and then. So, pan's coming up. We're gonna coat the bottom with this oil. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add our Dobanjiang, okay? Almost coughed. It's only gonna take a few seconds, 20 or 30 seconds, okay? We're gonna add our black beans. Smell. All right, smelling good. We're gonna add our garlic and ginger. All right, so this is going nicely. We're gonna add our chili powder. That base is ready to go. We're just gonna strain our tofu. Tofu, ready to go. Straight in there. We're gonna add our stock. We're gonna let this simmer, let the tofu soak up some of the beautiful tastes and flavors. And this is where you wanna be extra careful, because if you're wearing a white shirt right now, you're gonna be screwed. We're gonna add our ground white pepper. We're gonna add our leeks. This is where you wanna be really gentle. Gently caress the pan with your spoon. The way I was taught how to make this when I was in China is that you wanna cook it until that oil re-separates from the sauce again. That nice little oil layer is a perfectly cooked out mapo. At least that's what I was taught. We're gonna finish this with a little bit of starch to really thicken it up. That's it. That's the dish. It's 5 minutes. That's like one hell of a tasty ass dish to make in 5 minutes, you know? A lot of flavor, but not so much work. And isn't that what we're all about? High returns for low investment. Let's plate this sucker up.